Hi guys, I thought I'd do a hairstyle video for you today. Well, not style, just doing my hair in different styles, I should say. So we'll make a start, but I'll go through a few things that I set out a few things to do this hair video with, but realised that they're not going to work the way I was hoping they would. Because I bought these little neon hair extension things, but some of the elastics have actually broken in some of them, which makes it a lot more difficult to actually do. And I did have a little pink elastic here like 2 minutes ago, but I managed to lose it. So we'll just make a start on doing other styles instead. I will figure out a way of repairing them to do another video. So I have already brushed my hair several times, so I'm just going over it to make sure there's no more knotties back in it. And unfortunately my fringe doing whatever the hell it likes, as usual. Knotties like that one. See, now that was just brushed several times and it's back knotty again. My hair hates me. Okay, so I have this little drawer of treats for you. So I've got quite a few different coloured elasticated ones. So we're going to go with some of these non-metal clipped ones. The non-snag, anti-snag, whatever they want to call them. Anti-snag hair ties. I've got 4 or 5. 4. I believe I've got 4. No, I do have 5 of them. I believe I only have 5 of them though. Yep. Just double checking my little drawer. Yes, I have 5 of them. There we go. Oh, nearly made a mistake then, because I nearly put the little comb away that I'm going to use to get my fringe out of the way to do. That's part of my fringe. My fringe is the frizzy, sticky up bit that makes me look like a cockatoo. This bit here. Okay, right, I have more than just that, so I shouldn't really do this. But as it's only the tiniest little bit, I am going to in fact trim this bit of hair. Like that. Just throw that in the bin. There we go. And then we're going to use the biggest hair scrunchie I have for the smallest bit of hair I have, just so that I can keep it out of the way. Look, I have a devil's horn. I only have one now, but that's fine. Gets it all out of my way while I do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece from the right in the centre of the side of the head here, and then take the rest of this back. Like this. And then we're going to plait this bit by or braid if you're American. Whoops. Make sure I keep it all nice and clean and tidy. Right, you want to do it quite tight so as it stays with the rest of the hair. There we go. But not too overly tight, because it would just stick out otherwise. Do it tight on the rooty part by here, so as it keeps this up flat, but then don't do it as tight then for the rest of it, so as you end up with this here. If you can see that. They're not too tight, but it is, still quite visible then. There you go. Now, because usually doing this style you would put clear elastics in, I refuse to use elastics in my hair. My hair's damaged enough without stuffing elastic bands in there. So I'm not quite sure whether this is going to work, but just to hold it until the rest of the style is done, I'm going to try and put one of the white, or cream they are actually, no snag bands in. So you want to leave a fair amount, like the width, the length of your finger, and then tie the end off like so. Yeah. And you want the exact same, no, I almost made a mistake. Let's release the hair now. And make sure that this side is brushed exactly as the other side was. And you need to take the exact same amount from this side. So this amount. And then put the rest across this way this time. Yeah, that's going to be knotty as hell when I finished. Never mind. I need to make sure that this is brushed straight. Ouch. Right. Again, ow. Do the end bit tight, but not the rest of it. That's not quite tight enough up there. Okay. You do it so that you can see the plait again, nice and tight, and so as you can see how defined it is. Nice. You can see that again there, or can you? If I get out to my own bloody light. There we go, you can see how defined that plait is there then. Oh, I almost forgot I can now remove that, because I do look a bit of an idiot with that tight in the front. And again, you only want it down to the length of your finger, so about that length. And you want to tie it off with a non-snag elastic again. One thing you've got to be careful is, like if that is doing it now, it kinks out. So try to avoid your elastic from doing that, because it will just make your hair go bendy, like all wavy on the bottom. Here we go. They're pretty, well, they're as level as I'm going to get them. So then what you do is you take the top up, you untie where you've quick tied up your hair, or you could just knot it in the bottom. Finally got it loose. And then you rebrush out. Like that perfect example, don't take it too close to the plait, because you will snag the plait and it will hurt, because basically you're trying to brush through hair that's basically deliberately technically knotted. That's what braiding is, technically knotting your hair. So you take it too close, you're going to just rip it and hurt yourself, and possibly destroy the nice like packed braid that you've managed to make by doing it like this. And then you just let it go back with the rest of it for now, like that. Like, unfortunately, because of how dark it is in this room, we can't see it between there, but then you wouldn't unless you were close looking anyway. But the idea of these is that they will then go back by themselves, just to the back here, so that it makes it look like you have a crown around your head, like that. Now, the way you would usually do that is you would granny clip them in, but I unfortunately haven't got, well I do, I have granny clips, but they're silver, so you wouldn't really use them unless you want them to stand out. Now, because I want them to stand out, I have a few unusual ones. I have a couple little heart shape, but I don't like those very much because they are, well, they're flimsy. I have these kind of funky blue and green ones, which I'm going to use, but I haven't finished yet. So, because the idea is that you now have to plait the very back of it from the nape of your neck down. So you separate the back out, and then you just do a very, I wouldn't do it too tight, but don't do it too loose either. But you just do a dead straight plait. on the back, like so. Make sure you leave enough that you can actually put a non-snag elastic in the very bottom of it again, so it holds it dead straight. That's then when you take these ones, excuse me for headbutting the camera, then you take this one and you pin it so that the pin is right at the top of that plait you've just done, like this, and then the same the other way. Take it so it's at the very top of the plait you've just done. Oh, that one didn't clip, it broke. Really? Ah, there we go. Now you want to make sure it's about level with the one you've already put in as well, and then clip it down. And then where you have these go through here, you've got these here. If you've got enough space in the plait, you can actually push them through to the back of your head, like that, and that one should pretty much go through the same way. So as they tuck down behind, and that all you can actually see is that there. Okay, they're not gripping the way I would hope they would, but you'll there we go. So as it looks like that. So you've got the ones that go around, like so, down and around the scalp, down around the head from the scalp I mean, and then this one that drops down here. And there we go. That's the back of it. Now when it comes to my fringe, unfortunately there's nothing I can do about my fringe, apart from possibly try to tidy it up a little bit. So I'm going to cut off these loose wriggly bits, like so. I have some very loose, very long wriggly bits that shouldn't be there. There you go. I do not suggest you doing this at home, cutting your hair by yourself. I am only doing it because I actually have cut my hair before. So then you just tidy up the fringe the best way you can. With me, it's possibly the best thing for me to use would be a little bit of water spray, which I forgot I even had. You'll probably remember this little bottle from my video I did with my boyfriend's hair. So we just do the fringe damp, and then using the fingers try to pull the fringe as straight as we can, so that it only goes down the side and doesn't flick across into my face. I don't mind it being slightly to the side of the eye here, like that, but I don't want it across the front here, and I certainly don't want it sticking up like this. So there we go. Ta-da! That's my hair done. At least that's a style that I have done before. It's best for me to use these styles for work because it keeps it out of my face. So that's my hair video done for today. Didn't expect to have to cut my hair today, but just a bonus I suppose. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see everyone again soon. Bye bye.